great, great day. It's a good day. Get up. Can't you see the sun shining? I woke up and I rolled out of bed. Got dressed and I left at 10. Check my nails, looking good. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh yeah! I know this'll be the day. Oh, yeah. Everything will be okay. Oh, yeah. I kiss my cares all away. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. Hey. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. No more crying myself to sleep and thinking better days are a far off dream. Get up and I move my feet, cause I hear music playing on these streets. Oh yeah! Ain't nobody gonna cry today. Ain't nobody gonna die today. I kiss my cares all away. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. Gonna be a good, good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. It's beautiful. It's gonna be a good day. No more crying myself to sleep and thinking better days are a far off dream. Get up and I move my feet, cause I hear music playing. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. It's a real good day. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Woo! It's a great, great day. It's a good day. Get up. Can't you see the sun shining? I woke up and I rolled out of bed. Got dressed and I left at 10. Check my nails, looking good. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh yeah! I know this'll be the day. Everything will be okay. I kiss my cares all away. It's gonna be a good, good day. It's gonna be a good, good day. Good, good day. Hey. I think it's finally all gonna go my way. Rain or shine, no, I don't mind. This day is mine. I'm gonna chase all those gray clouds away. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. No more crying myself to sleep and thinking better days are a far off dream. Get up and I move my feet, cause I hear music.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Hello, hello, party people. Let's get your hats ready. That's a reminder for you, reminder number 1. And you should see it. Megan sent out the marketing update for the week, right? So if you scroll here.
Way to go, Megan.
Yeah, Megan, it looks really nice, right? So you'll have all the information right here.
Yep. Tonight at McKinney Hat Company, 6 to 8, we're going to get hats for everyone. It's our treat to you guys. You're going to get a hat, pick out the hat you like, and we're going to get them branded. They have a really cool way of branding your hats. I think Hannah had done this before there, so she's familiar, but they're really cool. You can brand your hat, and these are hats that we're going to wear to the installation December 2nd. So
Very nice.
It'll be fun.
Okay.
So it's tonight. They're going to have a charcuterie board, and I think it's happy hour as well. But it's not a full dinner, so you might want to grab something to eat prior and show up, and we'll have a great time. It'll be a lot of fun.
So 6 o'clock, it's downtown, all the information, again, right here in your message.
Yeah.
And you can have that. You can look up from Megan. She did a great job sending this out. So can I concentrate on this update for just 1 second?
Yes.
Okay, so this is like company news, right?
Yeah.
So taking a look at it, what we've been looking for is it's been widely requested to have things in many different formats so agents can find it all different places and have it look pretty and be content based. So that's what we've kind of done here. So we've logoed it up. We put all the stuff here. We have saved the dates for all the important stuff. We have a recap from last week on the agent meeting on what was reviewed. And we have stats and tidbits and all types of things from Megan and a quote of the week.
I wish Megan could be here tonight.
Yeah, so yes, that would be really good.
She would be perfect to be here and help us out with these hats. So it'll be great. Thank you, Megan, for putting this together. This is great. I'm very visual, so seeing it this way is not like having to read a whole lot of text. It brightens up a little bit and makes it a little more interesting. So really appreciate that and love it. And if you have not RSVP'd, so I had to turn in an RSVP. The place is not huge, but if for whatever reason you didn't RSVP and you're thinking, yeah, I think I can come, then just let me know. But I need to know.
Okay,
Okay?
very good.
All right.
And so that was that. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so we'll have a meeting tomorrow for agents.
Yeah.
And that information also, Megan has that, so you'll know what's going on. That's on Zoom.
Yeah.
So it's at 10 o'clock tomorrow, just a reminder. And the topics for today are going to be McKinney Road Plan Overview. So thank you to Mr. Mike Shepard. I ran into Shep yesterday, so I saw him yesterday for just a couple of minutes.
In the neighborhood.
In the hood, and he also provided this topic to us, the McKinney Road Plan Overview. He found this when he attended an event, right?
Yeah,
so we're thankful when people send stuff in.
Yes.
And then we get to discuss
Very
it.
helpful.
Yeah, it's great for sharing.
Yeah.
And then, are you a courteous listing agent?
We're going to talk about that a little bit. Some things that you think, man, I've got it going on. I'm just doing everything correctly. But there might be a few things that you could do better. So
Okay.
we're going to talk about that.
That's pretty good. So those will probably be the two topics we get to today.
We'll let you on your way.
Yes.
Is that
there you
it?
go. It is. Two
Yeah.
topics. Road plan overview from the city of McKinney. This is their transportation update from August, the middle of August, yes. And we're going to go ahead and share that with you. Thank you to Mr. Mike Shepard
Yeah, thanks, Shep.
of Acquisto Real Estate for
It's always nice when someone
bringing this to
will
us.
go and attend something and bring back this information. You know, we talk a lot about attending city council meetings or things that are relevant to our business and, bringing it back. We
Staying
can't be
involved.
everywhere all the time, so.
But if you
Divide and
attend,
conquer.
obviously continue to send us stuff
Yeah,
like
don't
this,
keep it
right?
all bottled up.
Yeah,
we need to
this is-
share it.
It's the idea is we need to share.
Yeah.
So we'll have this. We'll put it in the description so you guys can see get the exact link to this. And so this is the updates here of what's going on with the city.
Yeah.
And what they have going on for big major projects for new roadways and for how they're going to be funding it. And then they have their comprehensive 2040 plan, which is on the next
2040.
slide.
Maybe
Yeah.
that bypass will be in by 2040.
Maybe. I think it's in their 2050 plan, right? So they have a master thoroughfare plan. They have mobility. They have pavement management, regional mobility with how they're involved, like from a big overall perspective. They have a bond update.
Wow. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, no, I was just, infrastructure is really key And it's really good to know, with all the growth that we're experiencing in North Dallas, how they're proposing to tackle it. So I just saw Proposition E includes $100 million for the traffic improvement.
Yep. So that's their bond that they have going on. They have key projects and key updates that are going on. So you'll see those noted as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, showing what's going on.
So
Bloomdale.
Let's see what's going on. Ridge, we see that it's coming in off 380. Wilmouth, that they're working on that. Yeah. Interesting.
Wilmouth, Collin County Parkway.
I think that's going to relieve a lot of traffic, personally. We'll see.
Nice job.
We
Thank you for sharing
shall
that
see.
one.
Yeah.
Road improvements, so they're being added additional lanes. Oh,
Custer.
okay. So
Whoa.
Custer has some new stuff going on there. If anyone's went down Custer recently, and
Raise your hand if you've hit one of those big barrels.
it's crazy. I have not hit a big barrel, but I will tell you
I
that
haven't either, but I've seen several people who have hit them, and it's crazy. They just go. It's funny.
I Ubered the other day in a Tesla. So the Tesla
this
picked,
is really cool.
the Tesla picked me up. So let's go back to, I'm going to take a quick aside from this, Omkar, and we'll just go back to
Susan's
talking
listening
head.
to this.
So I was in a Tesla in an Uber, sitting in the back seat, and we were talking to the guy about technology, and he had it on the mode where the car was driving, and he was still attentive. He had his hands like right here, right? But he was like, oh, that's amazing.
You know,
It's perfect.
Teslas have self-driving abilities, so that's what he's talking about. He was in there, and they
related to this, we're in McKinney. I'm on a new road improvement that they have, but there's a bunch of things going on. So we're headed down the road, and right there at like the Home Depot intersection on Custer going north, they have a barricade up with some of those barrels, and then they have an arrow pointing this way.
Okay.
Right? And so we go up to it, and the car approaches it, and then he stops, and he's at the light, and it stopped there at a traffic light. And all of a sudden, the car starts moving. And he's like, whoa. And it identified something and thought he was supposed to drive between it. And it didn't know it was at the light, so he had to stop it from driving in there. But it identified that as a truck, is what it showed up on the
barrel.
The barrels showed up as a truck on the GPS type thing. That's what I identified it as. And I was like, well, that's concerning, because if you have to make a choice between, like, if somebody runs out, it's a classic scenario that I have. If something jumps out in front of your driverless car, and does the car know to hit it because it's a deer, so to speak, or is it a kid running in the road? So do you stop, or do you hit? Do you endanger yourself or this animal or whatever that is? And he's like, no, it always identifies it right. And I was like, well, it just said it's a truck, and it's clearly not. So how is it going to identify if it's a human jumping in front of you instead of a deer?
Good point.
Right? So we talked about that. And then I says, oh, there's actually a perfect scenario for you to continue to test this on as we go up further at 380 and Custer. They just put in at the Walmart, they just changed the lanes just a little bit. So the lanes are going straight. And then all of a sudden they like do this little jog to go north.
But they look like they're going straight, but they actually turn.
Yes. So the road's going up, and I'm like, yep, keep it in this driverless mode. And I said, but be aware, because the road does a quick jog and does this, and I want to see what happens. And so he kept it in. He's like, it's going to be totally fine. I'm like, okay, we'll see. So he continues to drive up, and as he got close to the construction, he had to grab the wheel because the car, it didn't recognize it, and it was going to stay in the same lane, and he would have hit the thing in front of him. So
I wonder if he'd send his car back.
I don't know, but so anyways, the Tesla made two mistakes within 2 blocks.
So we're not quite there yet on the
guys.
Self-driving vehicles, I would say.
Specifically in the city of McKinney.
My other question is, maybe this is for another topic, but could we pull up your Uber rating? Because I'm just wondering, you always have these conversations, and you pull this, I don't know what you do to the Uber drivers to where they just start sharing crazy information. So I just wonder if you have a really good Uber rating. I'd like to know.
I have an amazing Uber rating.
Okay.
So let me get to the screen update over here on the other one. Sorry, Omkar. And I hit the wrong button. All right, so new roadways, key
Okay.
active projects. We just went over that one.
Yeah.
Let's continue to look through this because there is good information on this slide. Mm-hmm. But there's 39 pages, so we're going to have to go through it. Yeah. New traffic
I
lanes
saw
all
an
over the place.
interactive map somewhere.
You did?
Here. Mm-hmm.
I mean, infrastructure is super important, and
It
I feel
is.
that they have to stay on top of
Wait,
this
whoa,
stuff.
380 landfill. Oh, US 380 and landfill. Okay.
I don't know what that even means, but that picture right there is definitely 380. That intersection right there.
Well, they can't see what you're.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm pointing. This one?
Yeah.
That's 380 in Stonebridge. Maybe?
I think it is.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't see an update on that one. 380 in Walnut Grove. There's an update on that one. What's going on there?
They're going to change. Wow.
I don't know. Maybe Mike can tell us some more about what they're doing
380 in
there.
Walnut Grove.
Roadway signage. Oh, I like the new signs. Those are kind of cool.
Do they light up like Frisco?
I don't know. Those are going to look cool. Prosper has them. Oh, yes. There's nothing like a good roundabout just to get...
Everyone says they're easier, and I always worry that somebody's going to not get off and keep going and hit me. I don't know. I have a problem with them. Maybe I'll get used to them.
So roundabouts going in all over town. It looks like they got half a dozen of them going different places.
Yeah. I don't know, you guys, if you've traveled in McKinney on 75 and the El Dorado exit, right?
Okay.
To how you go across the road and you're basically coming to ongoing traffic.
Yeah, that's one of the worst intersections in the United States of America.
To me, I would think that they have tons of accidents there, but I don't know.
Well, just because that one's a horrible intersection, they decided in the new plan at 380 and Custer that they're going to do that twice. And they're going to make you go on the wrong side of traffic twice with the double S
Crazy.
that's going the wrong
Whoa.
way.
What's all that?
That's
All
improvements,
right,
Shana.
so if you do any business or live, travel frequently around the city of McKinney, you might want to check this out. And if you have, if your clients are moving out that way and they're concerned with traffic today, then maybe you share this with them and show them what's coming. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's your update on traffic.
Thank you, Mike.
Mike did have more information in regards to this same meeting from a real estate perspective.
I wish he could come on. Actually, why can't he? He should come on and talk about it.
Well, so there's the new codes that are coming out and some different things. So we're going to cover
Oh.
the second half of that in a
Okay.
different segment. But it felt like this
Great.
is about the right time to
Yeah.
just say thank you and move on.
Thank you, Mike.
That's a wrap. That's good. We're over time anyways. Well, we talked too long on that one in particular. Sorry about that.
Rambling.
But thank you to Shep. I don't know why I told the Uber story. That was kind of an irrelevant thing.
That's okay. Mike, if you've ever ridden in an Uber with Mike, you understand. But if you haven't, maybe you should. I don't know. It's always an experience. All right. Well, we'll see you guys tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock.
Thank you.
Bye.
McKinney Road plan overview. First up.
That's me.
Now,
Yes, it is.
got it.
Okay.
It's a great, great day. It's a good day. Get up. Can't you see the sun shining? I woke up and I rolled out of bed. Got dressed and I left at 10. Check my nails, looking good. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Oh yeah. I know this'll be the day. Everything will be okay. I kiss my cares all away. It's gonna gonna be a good day.